What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? A woman by the name of Janique Walker is seeking justice for her younger 17-year-old brother, Charles Macklin, who was killed while trying to steal a Jeep from a Chicago fire lieutenant on the west side last August. The lieutenant had left the Jeep running, and Macklin jumped in behind the wheel. The lieutenant ran in front of the Jeep and shouted, "Get out," according to the police report. When Macklin began to pull away, the lieutenant drew his gun and fired through the open driver's side window, hitting the teen in the chest. Macklin's last words were, "Sorry, bro," according to the police report. The teen died on the pavement. He did not have a gun on him. The lieutenant had a concealed carry license. He was not charged, and he was not disciplined by the fire department. The police didn't arrest. The state's attorney found no reason to charge. There was no wrongdoing as far as the fire department was concerned. Charles's sister has organized protests, started a Facebook page, and launched a hashtag on Twitter. She says she hasn't given up hope of getting justice for her brother. She believes her brother was found guilty by one man with a gun. Walker said her brother should be allowed to stand before a judge and take responsibility for his actions. When has it ever become legal to shoot someone because they're pulling off in your car, she asked. Even if he did that, if he did steal the car, you've got insurance, let him go to jail. I would have rather get a call to go bail him out of jail than to get a phone call that he's dead. So what does the law say? The Illinois use of force statute says a person is justified in using force to defend his life or the life of another if they reasonably fear similar force against them is imminent. I think if we were all just being objective, honest, take race out of the equation, his life was not in danger. Think about what I'm saying. They said that he has to reasonably fear that his life or the life of another is in danger. The guy was in the car. He got the gun. The lieutenant got the gun. He's out of the way. He's on the passenger side. The car is going in one direction. Dude is trying to pull off in one direction. And the fireman is on the other side of the car. He's out of the way. He's in no danger. The guy is pulling away from him. And he shoots through the window. By those accounts, eyewitness accounts, using that information, just the information given to me, I would come to the conclusion that the fireman was in the wrong. The lieutenant is in the wrong for shooting the man or the boy. But let's get to where or how all of this started in the first place. Charles decides that he wants to steal a car. And so he hops inside of a car that has the keys inside of it that's running, and he decides he wants to steal it. Now, dude gave him a fair warning. He got the gun on, told him, stop. He decides to pull off anyway, if that is true, if those accounts are accurate. Let's assume they are. Then you got an opportunity to save your life. He could have surrendered at that moment. He could have hopped out. Let's say the fireman is lying and saying, let's say he didn't even give him a warning. He just started shooting. Again, how did we get here? Charles Macklin decided that he wanted to steal someone's car. He wanted to take something that didn't belong to him. The fireman didn't go seek him out like cops do. He didn't go seek him out and execute him. He didn't pull him off from the side of the road and, hey, what you doing, where you going, let me see your ID. He didn't go knock on his door and bust into his house and start shooting. He didn't drag him into a substation and beat him in a small room. He didn't do any of that. Charles brought the drama to him, got inside of his vehicle, and decided he wanted to take it. And the lieutenant decided that he was not going to take it. He did not appreciate somebody trying to steal his car. Now, again, we can argue back and forth about what's right, what's wrong, lawfully. But again, you don't know how you'll react if you got a gun on you and somebody try to take your stuff. Now, I can tell you in my position, because I am a person who don't like somebody taking something from me, my first reaction, if I had a gun on me, would probably be to stop the person from taking my car by any means necessary. I feel like if somebody takes something from you once, they'll try it again. Also, I believe that other people will get the message that you got something taken from you, and they may think, well, my turn to take something from me. So I just don't believe in letting people take anything from me. So now, if he had a gun and it was a carjacking, they got the ups, man, take the car, shit, that's what insurance is for. Take it, go on about your business, man, And even if I got a gun on me, if you got the ups, have at it, man, go ahead and take it. But if I can stop it, I probably will stop it by any means necessary. And when you're in that moment, you don't really know what you'll do. I bet you that the lieutenant is probably thinking to himself, damn, I probably could have handled that a different way. Now, he could be one of those who just say, yeah, I got me one. He might be one of them types. I don't know. But there is a possibility that he may be second-guessing himself like, damn, I didn't really have to kill him. But you're caught up in the emotion, in the moment of somebody taking something from you. And you just want to stop them from taking something from you. There have been people who've tried to fight armed assailants, and, just instinctively, somebody want their wallet or try to take them. They just, no. And next thing you know, boom, like, damn. And people are like, damn, why didn't you just give up the wallet? And it really makes sense, right? If that person who got killed could have a redo, I'm sure they'd be like, you know what? I got shot in the head last time. This time, let me just give up the wallet. But when people emotions are running wild and you're in the heat of the moment, a lot of times you do things that you really don't intend on doing, or you probably would have done differently. I'm sure Charles himself, if he could replay it, he'd say, you know what? I'm not going to steal that car because last time I stole a car, I got shot in the chest. My own little cousin, who don't even have to steal, never had to steal. Great parents, daddy a lawyer, trying to be cool, running with some fools, went out stealing people's cars. Got his ass shot in the face by the police. He survived, thank God. But And a lot of people say, well, he didn't have to shoot him. You're right. He didn't have to shoot him. But why give somebody the choice? That's what I'm saying. Why even give him a choice? I say don't give him a choice. Leave people's shit alone. Get your own. Go get a job, man. Work for what you want, man. It ain't that hard. These quick come-ups, these quick licks might be exciting for the moment, but the consequences are often severe, and sometimes you can't recover from them. Whatever you're trying to hustle for, all you do is exacerbate the situation when you go out and try to take something and do dirty. Because they will catch you if they haven't caught you already. It is just a matter of time. Okay, let's recap. The police didn't make an arrest, and the state's attorney found no reason to charge. And they're not going to find a reason to charge. I don't care how much marching and protesting and boycotting they do. They're not going to make an arrest because there's too many people from so many different backgrounds, not just white, who agree, who empathize with the lieutenant getting his stuff taken from a thief. Some of y'all are like, Willie D, you wrong, you're off code. No, not me, homie. You. I'm with you when you're right, but when you're wrong, I'm gone. I go in hard every day on stories that other people won't cover, won't dare cover. I put myself out there all the time for my people. But I'm with you when you're right, but when you're wrong, I'm gone. The sister said, when has it ever been legal to shoot someone because they're pulling off in your car? I got a better question. Why did your brother think it was okay to pull off in somebody's car without their permission? I feel for you and your family, I really do. But sorry, bro. He put himself in that position. Furthermore, there will be no justice because in the eyes of the law and many people who work for what they want, justice has already been served. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.